Listen. Just to like preface this, I'm not judging to say that, man. I'm judging because that's all I can do. Is I can judge because I've always been outside looking. That's been my natural position always. Like yeah, maybe for like a little bit, and like I just go like I fucking a son.
Can I help you?
It's fucking John.
Holy shit. John, is that you?
Nicolas looks like that.
What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. I don't want a repeat of last year. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were that.
It is my philosophy. You don't have to quote me. You don't have to agree with me. If you don't like me, stay the fuck away from me.
Ascending.
As simple as that. It doesn't mean anything past this page.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I'm tired of pretending to play nice. Cause I'm not bothering. That's the best thing that's crazy is that fucking people love to paint me as the aggressor. I am not bothering. The only time I step out, people either force me to or put their fucking hands on me. Whatever, I'm done. I'm done with this rant. It's not really lit tutorial, but it's more just general frustration. I'm tired of being fucking judged. Please, food this fucking is. I'm trying to catch water, but when I'm tired of being judged for bullshit. I'm also tired of pretending I care. It never really did. It was more just an ego thing. I just wanted my ego to get stroked. I guess I'm being honest. At least I'm not trying to paint it as like I'm being virtuous, or I'm trying to stand for like a fucking.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenot City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the Cairo network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Heartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the
I don't really have a point. It's more
Suffice it
just
to say,
I'm frustrated.
I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
I think it was, I'm just tired of seeing all like these like slop secondhand opinions. it is not even me saying that like I'm better. It's more just like I can tell when people are just regurgitating the same opinion or someone else said on Twitter or on some discourse or something. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of seeing like honestly, it's gonna sound corny, but I kind of miss when like creators used to be kind of dorkier, kind of like more themselves. Cause like this, everyone is a fucking carbon copy of themselves. Fucking everyone is on the fence neutral. No one wants to defend anyone. I'm not saying you gotta be fucking like Filthy Frank or be like King, so I'm not saying that. But it's like at least you used to like have a sense of like, okay, this is this person's content. This is how they act. This is how they like are. Everyone now it's supposed to be exactly the same. It's no safest thing, and it's just annoying. It's not annoying, but it's more just like it's sad to see because the internet was supposed to be like, okay, this isn't like the TV networks. You can do what you want. But it just ended up becoming either because of money, because of people making business deals, because of brand deals. It ended up just becoming another fucking TV network. It's just TV network, but instead of worrying about the cable, you're just gonna work with the internet service providers. It's kind of like it's like it's a new thing, but it's still kind of the same thing at the end of the day. So it's just fucking, ugh. It's like I'm not even really saying anything that controversial. More just like I'm just being blunt because it's like, what do I really have to hide? Like, what do I have to hide? I don't really have anything to hide. What do I have to hide? Have I had Mando tendencies? I used to get into fights. 3 fucking pussies jumped me like a couple years ago. Didn't really hurt me at all. It's like, what do I have to hide? What is there to hide? That's why to me it's stupid that some people waste their time talking about me. Because like, I have nothing to hide. It's like, do you think I would have been acting the way I've been acting these past couple years if I had something to hide? That's the sad thing about it. I don't have anything. I'd be more interesting if there was something to hide, but there isn't. Anything else anyone can say about me? I already said about myself, or I've been said about myself since I was like a fucking teenager. It was like, what do I have to hide? And to me, it's always funny. People are like, "Are you trying to be cool?" No, I'm not being. How is this being cool? How is it? I don't understand how this is me being cool at all. So this fucking. I just never understand people. I don't understand. I don't even bother because like you're always gonna make someone upset. So for me, it's like, how is this me? Like, do you think this is me being cool? This is me being fucking cool? Me saying like fucking like everything I feel on my fucking sleeve? Do you think that's me being cool? Me fucking like losing my shit every couple of seconds? Do you think that's me being cool? How is that me being cool? I'm not saying the person. I'm saying that some people will come in and be like, "Oh, you're trying too hard." I was like, "No, I'm not fucking." This is just me being me. This is like one of the very few outlets where I just can be. Oh my god. I don't know. It's fucking. Maybe I was just like an animal in a past life or some shit. Maybe like I was like a cell house or something. I don't know. Because I find myself more confused than understanding most of the time. But I didn't do it. Anyways, we're near the finale. We might as well do all this last Cyberpunk order. I'm kind of scattershotting. I might have to crop some of this out, but at the same time, I don't really give a fuck because like it's my content. I'm not really saying anything wrong. Most of the stuff that people already know about me or people already said about me, so it's not like I can like. I said, who gives a shit? It's not really like it's. To me, it's like fucking. The rumors of me paint me a way to make it seem like I'm more interesting or more worse than I am. It's like the reality is way more boring than you think. So for me, it's just like, to me, it's like whenever I see that situation, I'm just like, you really must not have nothing going on. If you're talking about me, of all people. I gotta fight all these fucking BTs, and I think the blunt now snuck up on me. Shit, yes it did. Oh well. Everyone wants to be. Oh, everyone wants to just fit in, not really causing issues. Yeah, I mean that's what I feel. I mean, in a way, it's always kind of like that, but I feel like even now, I think it's because of like how quickly like, like if you fuck up with someone and they make it public or whatever the fuck, like they tell someone and they put on stories, like you find out really quickly through that. Like it gets to the grapevine pretty quickly. Before, at least, it's like you either have to you have to go out somewhere to like a bar or a club or some shit, and someone have to run up to you like, oh hey, like did this so and so happen? You're like, huh? And you have to like piece it together of like this still happens now, but it's like I feel like most rumors and gossip gets spread through the phone way more than anything else. So it's like at least there was like a bit of a buffer, at least like a buffer between you found out or between someone else found out. But now it's just like instant. So it's like everyone wants to be like, you know, squeaky clean, not to cause anything. It's like, I mean, I understand that. I'm not saying you shouldn't be tolerant, but for me, it's like it's different being tolerant and then just being carbon copies of each other. And it's just like it's always so disingenuous because you can always tell when someone's just like putting on an act or just trying to like feel out the room. At least for me, is that way. But I don't think it's really a talent. It's more just like, hey, like, have you noticed this person hasn't really given an own opinion that hasn't been like at least reposted in like the past hour? It's like, oh, well, I can kind of tell you're not really being genuine right now. I don't think it makes me smart. I think it's just like you just kind of notice. I gotta find some BT, so by the way, me being well, I'm already starting this episode like this, so fuck it, but me being me, I might as well be full disclosure. I get sleep apnea a lot, and I have dreams frequently of either drowning
Order assigned.
or falling on top of buildings. So this both combines both fears, actually 3 fears, of being haunted, a sleep apnea demon, and dragging me through dragging me through water.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
These are both 3 of my fears combined. And yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Rest is advised.
And I'm not really saying that for like, again, to me it's weird people say that shit for like points. No, believe me, I'd love to just be able to sleep and not wake up to some weird shit. I would honestly prefer that, because then you see these fucking eye bags make it look like fucking Rigby from regular show. Yeah, I wouldn't have these then. So, you know, I would love to be able to sleep more than like a couple days without either having a nightmare or a fucking shadow person following me. Or staring at me while I sleep.
Drop by whenever you like.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, that fucking thing. I mean, that's another thing too. I hate talking about shit like this. People love for like every little thing trying to get sympathy push close. Like, oh, ooh, this fucking thing. Like, oh, Ancestor just home coming in today. I got so anxious. Like, I'm like, fuck off. Baby, like, oh, like this dog chased me, and I'm so traumatized. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. It's like, I'm just like, if you had any idea what those words actually really meant, you would not be actually throwing them. You really fucking wouldn't. I'm not even gonna give a person's story. I'm gonna give another story of someone else to explain to you how many of you are using that word fucking wrong. Again, this is not my story. This is someone else's story, which I probably shouldn't even say it, but I'm just gonna say it just to give context of how much this shit was. I know someone, she never really spoke to me, and I knew her for a while. I knew her for like 3 years. Never told me this shit at all, not even one day, not even like any time. She heard me rant for like hours, never told me this shit. So I had to write a paper about a national tragedy, no, international tragedy, and she was first-hand witness. She was like maybe 5 or 6 fucking years old. She saw 3 of her teachers. She saw one teacher get put on a stack of fucking tires and get lit on fire. She saw another teacher get hit by a fucking soldier. Another teacher get hit by a fucking grenade launcher. See, that's fucking trauma. That's anxiety. Not because of your fucking coffee order got long, not because someone yelled at you, not because a fucking animal didn't like you. So that's why that when people use that shit so easily, I get so frustrated because you have no idea what that word really fucking means. Because you would not be throwing it around so fucking easily. It's like, do you know what that does to your fucking mental chemistry? Seeing someone burnt alive before you even fucking hit puberty? Do you have any idea what that does to your fucking mental chemistry? And I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I knew her for 3 years. I didn't know that. And we spent hours talking to each other, fucking hours on the phone. I didn't know that. Kudos with their fucking some random fucking on your little fucking equally fragile fucking friends. But both those things annoy the shit out of me.
Let's get this show in the mouth. Almost there.
But even now, I'm an adult. Not adult, I was 19 or 20. I was like a young adult when I saw that. I looked up photos of it, and the shit made me sick. That I couldn't really look at this shit any longer. And that's me, like, not even that's me, like, used to that type of stuff. Shit. Imagine a big fucking child seeing that. I just can't understand people, I really can't. Or I just can't understand what's weird dance. Wait, did I not take on the fucking bird? What's going on out here? Oh, shit's over here. It's right over here. Shit. Yeah, that one I got a little bit, like, that one I might have lost my head a little bit, just because I hate seeing that so often, because I see it so, same with these stupid fucking line, I see that shit so frequently. It drives me to the fucking wall. Fucking demons found me. So, I don't know, 5 minutes. So it took me so many bosses. I see these giant ones. think what disgusts me, about it is that it's this weird like mix of everyone wants to be a victim and everyone wants to be special at the same time, and it really just disgusts me because it's like it's a weird perversion of both things of not being a fully victim and not really like even that special thing. Like, I'm not saying there's a group way. I mean, I kind of am, but it's like you're not special because some random person before you. And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but it's like it's a weird bunch of old people who hates that shit. And I'm just saying like it's more like I think it's almost like this likes their own like weird shit. No, you just need to accept certain shit for what it is. It just annoys me. It annoys me so much. Like this weird, like I said, it's a weird perversion of both ideals. And both ideals of that we're all special and we're all people at the same time. It's like both those don't really relate. I mean, they can't. Obviously, it can happen, but it's like one of these things doesn't make sense. We all special stuff, like we get all victims at the same time, but that really doesn't fucking make sense. The fuck is following me? It's like a cat. Oh, fuck me, is the package over there? Fuck, I think it is over there. It's only in a fucking den of them. Shit. Damn, check. You keep hiring these fucking deliveries. Back a bit. There's definitely some people that definitely needed the extra push to talk about stuff. The thing is that, believe me, when you hear those stories, people like actually going through some shit, it's not some shit you want to just repost and share on your story. It's some shit that you're like, hey, I'm really sorry that happened. But it doesn't happen to anyone else. And you want to like, at least human being, you at least want to help them out, or like be like, hey, like how can I help you like at least ease down a bit. It's not something you just want to fucking start sharing or start mimicking other people. Like, it's not something I just hate like this fucking. It's weird. It's just I keep saying it, but it's like it's a perversion of both. Perversion of like people who go through shit all at the same time. But also, by the way, you're super great. People are fucking like, hey, like you're super like fucking unique for doing this really basic thing that you should probably already be doing. Fucked up, so honestly, it's not even the most fucked up one I've heard, and I don't even, honestly, the one that I'm thinking that's more fucked up, I don't even want to share it, out of disrespect to that person and what they told me. I don't think that's able to, like, the story is, like, it's truly, like, legit, it's some shit that, like, it makes you sad. It's not, like, it's an extremely depressing story, like, it's very, like, fucking sad, like, that's like, there's no like, and there's no good outcome. There's no like, hey, maybe there's nothing. It's just extremely sad. That's why I don't want to share it, because it's not my place to. Even though the story wasn't my place to share either, but it's just examples of like, well, because that was something that happened on a national sense. But at the same time, it's like, it's not my place. I'm not giving names or locations. It's not my place to share. At the same time, I'm just giving examples. Like, that's real event. That's something you associate that word to, not fucking because you had a bad day or someone fucking yelled at you. That's not what you associate. might sound like I'm just like pumping, like I don't have so, but no, it's fucking like, it's like very sad, like extremely sad. It's fucking like, I don't know how to explain it. It's fucking like Charlotte's Web, striped pajamas, like times 3. It's extremely fucking sad. Fucking Grave with the Fireflies is a very sad story. Sad story. Shoot that. I mean, even thinking about it right now, it's kind of bumming me out. I'm just like, fuck, they can't be a fucking episode. But just to like, okay, I'm just gonna say one thing about it, and that's all I'm gonna say. Because again, it's not my place to say the story. It's really not. But it involves human trafficking, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. Again, it's not my place to. It's really not to share that. But it's a very sad thing. So, and that's something I wouldn't really wish on anyone. I'm a very extremely. I can be very angry, but I would not wish that on fucking anyone. Holy fuck, I wasn't even. No, that's what I'm saying though. That's why I don't. That's why I'm not like I'm not really giving any details past that. It's not even like something that I'm like, oh, I have such a juicy story. Oh, it's just fucking like an extremely sad thing. That's all I can really say about it. So. It's not something you want to repost or let anyone really know about it. There's one more mini boss, I don't know what the fuck he is. Definitely hit him. Did I get them all? I got all the mini bosses. Yeah, I don't really have a transition for that, because like I said, it's not really fucking... It's not like anyone's asking me to here, but I'm just giving an example of how, like, shit can get extreme, you know, life can get very real. So it's like, it's... If that's what you fucking think is fucking trauma, I feel like you really realize how fucking evil that's for a person. Fucking privileged enough to even have that fucking misconception. Like, I'm not saying this shit happened to me, it's nothing, those aren't my stories. I have my own stories that's not of that, but my own like baggage that I'm not sharing it come with because besides my own. But so I'm just like explaining how like, why you really should normalize kind of things, because really once it's like
Just a bit further now.
Like this is gonna sound corny, but this is really the only way I can describe it. It's like having a scar. I really don't really realize like how much you really gotta get for a scar to get. Like it's
Yeah.
people think it's cool. It's just like, oh, because I have scars, cool. Not saying that about my thing in general. I'm saying it's like cool art type thing. It's like you think it's cool until you realize what you have to go through to get it. And then you don't think it's so cool. That's what I mean, like, respectfully, like, whenever I see someone start a story like, I've had so much trauma today, or I have so much, respectfully, I just look at my phone and just say, shut the fuck up, and I click the next story. Like, I don't start arguing with the person, but I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Like, that's, you have no idea what that word means. Just for the, I know something is probably something stupid. That was usually something stupid. It's usually something so stupid. I rarely influence something over fucking something serious. I found this shit, I found something from photography on the whole thing. This one, like, not through like finding it through fucking like, someone I used to shoot with legit tells me it wasn't even like I asked. Well, it wasn't that. It was more like essentially we went to go somewhere and then I guess it was an anniversary or something, or they having like this event, and he was like, and then I got told it, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I didn't. At part of me, I understood why, because it was like a. I can explain. It was like a. I don't want to really say what it was related to, because what they're going, okay, it makes sense why you mentioned this here now. But when I saw it, that didn't make sense. It was like holy shit, like it wasn't like when someone tells me like, hey, can I share something too serious, but like it might be a lot. That's not what I expect them to tell me. Like, I know this person kind of, like, I'm not gonna say really well, I do kind of well, I know, like, maybe 4 to 5 months. It was still very early, but that's why I was like, oh, fuck, I didn't fucking expect that. That's the thing, that's what I'm saying, though. It's like, you actually have something like that, you don't really expect it, and it's not like, I'm not looking at you like, okay, like, what went wrong today? I'm not really subbing anyways, it's like, I mean, I kind of am, but when I'm subbing just in general thought. Not anyone in my life directly, because, believe me, if anyone's like in my life directly, I would have simply shut that shit down. I guess that's why people like getting some friend, but yeah, like, if you do some bullshit, I would tell you. But anyway, I see this shit way too often, and it just...
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked. Rest is advised. Contaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I feel like I've had a lot of like aggression and annoyance just kind of just built up these past couple of years. I've been oh shit too.
Everything's okay.
I forgot Lou hasn't been in the field for a while. I forgot he hasn't. He hasn't really dealt with these BTs. I dealt with 6 hours of BTs. Where is he? Should do this finger guns thing.
Hey, Sam. Welcome back. Tough journey as always, I bet. Wow, you really took great care of everything.
Yeah, I just realized that now.
I mean, honestly, you'd be hard-pressed to call this anything less than perfect.
trauma team maybe using its features like this battery. Is that it? I just get a hologram.
We're going to get through this because of you. Thank you, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access the...
Okay, so to switch it from left side now because I think that was rant was going on. I think it was more just I've been having just a bone to pick with a lot of people. Not even a lot of people, more just like I fucking like. I'm just looking around and I'm just like, you've all been judging me and I'm seeing all this bullshit, like this constant bullshit. I'm like, what is this shit? So I think it's more just like I took a peek and then I saw the fucking whole septic tank. And I'm just like, yeah, this is why I didn't really give a fuck about you, any of you, even when I was like my peak, I guess, Mr. Social Butterfly, trying to be a people pleaser. But even then, my people pleasing wasn't really people pleasing. It was more just I just acted a little bit nicer, but I was still very much still myself. Listen, I'm not giving anyone the right to control what I say or what I think. Fuck no. I know some of you retards in Barstool were willing to give that up for a hall pass with Donald Trump, but nah, that fucking no one's taking that from me. Legit, you would have to lobotomize me before that shit happens. Which I mean is possible. Shit, knowing what their fucking game is now, fucking who knows, may want to start doing that shit again in fucking mental hospitals. But freely, with all my facilities, nah. Shit ain't happening. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Delivery terminal. Further information.
Okay, what did Jay say? Jackie. V, one day we'll soar through the skies like the Eagles once did. No mames, Sam. No such a thing as impossible job for you, is there? Speaking of impossibilities, get slides off the table because Cairo clouds. We got flooding everywhere. Well, shit, last ship we brought had design for a trauma team AV. No point in making what you can't use the anytime soon. Oh, wait a minute, is that what for Death Stranding 2? Damn. One day the clouds will clear though, then everybody in their mind will be able to fly over. I mean, shit, anything's possible as long as you keep fighting the good fight. That's why I made a little hologram for you. Hopefully it'll do the trick whenever you need a little inspiration. Also prepped the software update for Campus. This one's supposed to boost its energy efficiency, so it costs you a little less use to save sensor poles and enemy trucks. World's a strange place, Hermano. Why does he type like this? Is Hermano, but he types fucking like this like Spanglish shit. And mine's a strange situation, but I think I'm starting to wrap my head around it. I get memories once my life's back soon enough, which will help, of course. Also, I don't know how long this mission goes for, but I'm pretty sure like the silver is like the last thing you get. But let me. Where's my phone? I am calming down a bit. I think it's just my fucking. Because I think I just been having this like bone to pick really with just a lot of things. That's a lot of just bullshit I've been saying. Oh shit, you can get a Jackie hologram in this? I didn't even know that. It's the final module content means story is finished. They will tell soon they found the final ship location. So I have one more, but I can only do it after the story is done. I'm not sure if you get an achievement for it, but oh, you get a Kojima hologram as the final reward. Wow. So technically, I could have done that my first playthrough. I just didn't know, because after like after you finish the finale or epilogue, I just stopped playing because it's a long game. It's I think your first run is gonna take you like 30 hours, which isn't like I think it's like a good 30 hours though, but it is like you still gotta do 30 hours. So at least it's not like MGS5's 50 hours when it's really only like 8 hours. To me, that's not like that's not a good average at all. Oh shit, what the fuck? 7,000 people use my structure. I'm surprised people are still really playing it right now. I thought everyone would have. Well, I guess, yeah, there's still people that didn't get a PS5. I didn't get a PS5. I don't see a reason to. I mean, I do want to play the Stranding too, but I know it's gonna come out on PC anyway, so it's like, why? I could just wait. And I'll get all the DLC stuff too, so it's like, for me, I'm cool with just waiting, I guess. Let's go to Heartman, I guess. Let's see what we got here. I'm surprised, yeah, we're pretty much already near the finale. I'm surprised I got here this quickly. But yeah, let's go to Hartman's. I forgot Hartman was I guess, yeah, he's the last one you meet in the storyline. Oh fuck, I am calming down a bit now more. But I think that was just an axe I had to grind, like, in general. Not really at anyone specifically, more just fucking stupid shit I just noticed. But I mean, it's fucking, noticing stupid shit nowadays, it's fucking, it's like catching the rain. It ain't really, like I said, it's not, I don't say it in a way of like that I'm, like, I have the special knowledge, more just like, like, what the fuck, I'm more just like confused, if anything. I'm more just confused how we got to this point. What the fuck? Mama's core. Wait, what? I thought there was only one person. More remains. Wait, so she had a body? But I thought it was only one. I'm so confused.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Milligan special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Rest is advised. Keep on keeping on.
Wait, how far is this destination?
Rest is advised. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I think I figured. Okay, I'm gonna say one more thing about it, and I'm just gonna drop it because I think I figured it because I need to make the connection before I forget it. But I think what it is that I already don't like when people play the victim card, but especially it's like when it's over something that's not even like worth even drawing that comparison, even as like a joke. That's just not even worth drawing that comparison. For me, it's like the fact that like, people just like willingly like this, that's like their first go-to constantly, really gets under my fucking skin. I gotta organize this. Yeah, I kind of don't really have a thing. I want to have more thought about that shit because both the subjects kind of line up both the fucking. Well, not that one, but more just like how also. It's also like this weird thing. It's like also it's like fucking. If everyone's such like a fucking such snowflake, so sensitive, how come we still act in the like how exactly we acted before? And usually, like I said, usually at the time it's over some shit that does. It's not even in comparison. Like, I must sound dramatic when I say this, but believe me, like, movies can't really compare to how much people like to fuck each other over. Like, I know it's not super nihilistic, but I'm just being honest. It's like, even. I feel like there's some things I've seen and heard and have been told, like, second at witness, where it's like, you know, there's certain things where it's like people can be extremely more evil than anything, like, fucking, like, villain you can make up. And what's like sad about it or kind of scary about it, like they will justify it like, oh, I'm doing this like because it's my only option. Like, this is the best choice available. It can be like the most like arguably most horrible shit you could think of, and so there'll still be like someone out there trying to defend her in their mind. They'll try to like rationalize it, like, oh, well, I needed to do this or X, Y, and Z. That's worth thinking about before.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I already know why, because it's not my assist.
Rest is advised.
You can arrest him, but you can't freeze his ass for prostitution. At least if he doesn't gotta be go.
Right, time to move.
I'm not gonna lie, that ran.
Restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridge. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Now, see, even now, I heard a fucked up story about there was a cover-up. Someone donated more money than someone else. Sweet. Yeah. What is that? Try to find faults in music. For me, we spent all this time like trying to perceive this movie. I feel like we could have accomplished it. Or at least like we could have actually had like a social media that was more than just like 2 seconds or eventually a branch. Yeah, I do agree. I forgot who said that. Someone on YouTube, I think they have 11 or 8. Pretty much. If McDonald's is posting it on their Twitter or some Instagram about like, hey, it's a movement, it's not really a movement, or at least it's so like watered down that it's not even because McDonald's does not do anything without profit first. Which again, I respect. I'm not, well, not again, but to myself once again, but which I respect the business. If they can figure out to do something better than the rest of them, I respect them for that. But let's be honest, that's how they are. That to me is fucking insane.
What can't you do?
fuck. What the fuck? Where the fuck did this thing go? I just gotta fucking open me up. Where the fuck did he come? Legit, there was no like rain at all. Just jumped in out of nowhere. I think it's probably because of the corpse, right? Fuck. Hey, this guy, I'm trying this. Glad close I have missed that thing.
middle of a guarded weightless street. Stands the shadow of a man shaped just like me. My curiosity keeps me confused. But still I stand here on my own, with nothing left to lose.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until
And when the
departure.
rain I
All
don't
clear.
accept
Welcome, Sam Porter
wash
Bridges.
away my sins. Simply trouble my walk home and my spirit. Because I never said no or put up a fight. And I'm emotionally impaired
Damn, this song feels like a subject of Kojima shit.
when I look at you.
Anyway, what's up, Heartman? That's a nice fireplace. Fuck all that.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation. Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
This is sharp. This is. What is it? Let all that shit out. I'm gonna detox a lot of stuff. But yeah, I have kind of like blast furnace today a lot. I did Resi 4, Bioshock 2, and CS2 tomorrow, but I didn't use any of that footage. But why did you wake up for being kind of gone for pretty much 2 months? Yeah, his location looks also like a heart.
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver. Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Have a pleasant journey.
At least I want to see this. There's actually really good cutscene. So I don't want to keep this spot. The fuck?
Heartman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down.
What? What British thing is that?
Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please, lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Heartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family.
What the fuck?
You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Heartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War-era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally, the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned.
Fuck, I'm gonna pass out. I think
Clifford
I burnt my steam
Unger.
up. Fuck. Excuse me.
His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Guess I gotta wait. Oh fuck, I'm gonna lay down, bro. Let's get dude. Oh shit. But you actually can't even fucking. Can I even like leave this? It's the power wireless remote. I can just lay in the middle of this shit. Jimbo, fucking pleasure. You have a whale skeleton over your shit, man.
no luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the two void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Heartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others, I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prep-your-own station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
This little record.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
I can lick my sack, John. Now we're gonna save, and I'm gonna do this maybe tomorrow or maybe another day, cause I already I gave you guys five of kind, and my head starts to crack open a bit. This one, I think. I got some things on my system that have kind of been grinding me towards this whole year, so I think at least now I can make better content. I'm a couple days away from being partner, which is cool. Which sounds like I'm not excited. I am excited. It's more just like I mean, it's nice, but I still gotta, I still got a long way to go, and it's just it is a milestone, but it's not like a play button. I don't mean to sound like ungrateful. I don't know, maybe I'll get a play button. down the line, once I figure out, I still want to make new videos, but I got really demotivated in the past 2 months. I want to make more stuff on personality. Maybe like free interviews. Not like Smash or Bad, more like, I go into a lot of philosophy rants. I'm thinking of just going in public and asking people philosophy questions and seeing. 'Cause I mean, bro, if people can get a million views up for asking stupid shit like Smash or Pass or like fucking does she have a gat or not, like I feel like I should at least be able to ask, hey, like what do you think about this subject? Do you want to have a conversation for like a minute or so or 30 seconds and see what can you tell me? Instead of fucking what's your body count, like fucking, what about the thing about like, hey, how do you feel about divorce rates going up? How do you feel that there's been a loneliness epidemic? Asking stuff that actually matters, so just asking stupid shit. So that's kind of what I want to do. It's like kind of like I guess social experiment, kind of like old HT, where it's like kind of goofy, kind of like not exactly Vape Nation, but like I'd wear like a stupid outfit or some shit while I'm asking this stuff, so it wouldn't be like too serious, but it's like half I'm joking, half cause it's kind of like I don't know, it's mix of humor, mix of like I'd actually want to talk about something. Like the visuals would be for people to watch and clip it, but then the actual content would be, actually I'd be talking about something. I wouldn't just be jerking myself up or trying to get numbers off the street. Okay, I'm gonna call it there past that. I laid in bed for the whole cutscene. I was watching though, but fucking shit.